Hello guys, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Talon Carrizales from stockmusiclicensing.com. Now, over the weekend we went to our new flat. Me and my wife went there to have a quick cleanup of the new home that we are just going to move in. If you've been following me, you know that I'm moving to another city. Go and check out this video around here so you can be up to date with what am I up to lately. Now, we left the girls with my mother-in-law over the weekend, and me and my wife, we went there to go and check out the house. On Monday morning, yesterday actually, we had to go as well and transfer the electricity and the waters and some utilities, things that you do when you have to move. And we've been transferring as well the internet, and we came across this roadblock, if you will. And apparently, the home where we're going to be moving, we have already paid deposit and everything, and we're really happy. I mean, it ticks all the boxes for us. But apparently the company that we're transferring the internet and the phone line all the way over there, they said that the house is not connected to the main line, meaning that there is no way to have a phone line or a phone number over there, and therefore we cannot have internet either. And apparently this is because there is a shortage of lines, and this is some weird, crazy thing going on. And apparently this is very common here in Greece. And if you've been following me, you know I love Greece, and I am one of those who my wife is Greek, but I love the country, I love the culture, I love everything about it. And but this is one of those things. Live your myth in Greece. And I don't know, we're getting to the bottom of it right now, okay? We're in the middle of it all. We called the owner of the house where we're going to be moving. And he happens to work in he's a retired now, but he happened to work in the main company, or the main eteria, if you will, which is the equivalent of, I don't know, in your hometown or in your country, wherever you live, it's like the main provider of phone lines, and therefore as well some internet connection. To cut to the story short, me and my wife last night, we were like, after all the weekend that we spent traveling, because it's like an hour and a half away from here where we live, where we're going to be moving. So it's not something that we can go there very quickly and very often. First of all, because there's tolls, so it's quite expensive to go there. There's like 3 or 4 or 5 tolls there to get there. And every time you go through the toll, it's like 2 to 3 euros every time, plus the petrol and all of this. So we called the owners yesterday. They said, like, listen, we just rented the house, and we're really happy with the landlords. They're fantastic people. They're almost like, I've done a video about it. So go and check out that video, the link that I left above. Fantastic people, because that's how Greeks are over here. They're really lovely people, and they're treating us with such a amount of respect, and you know, and I've been renting for a long time. Me and my wife, when we lived in England, we've been renting for years when we were living in London. So here in Greece, it's a little bit different than renting in England. Here you actually have to get to know the landlords, and if they don't like you, they will not rent a flat for you. So we've been lucky, you know, we're a classic case. We're a family of 4, 2 young kids. We're a young family. We want to move, and we're quite honest people. We have nothing really. We have a clean record, if you will. So the landlords are really helpful to us. They're really lovely people, and we are really happy that we have them as landlords, because that means that whenever something happens with the flat or the house, then we can actually call them, and they will be more than happy to help. And in this house where we live as well, we've been living here for like 5 years, it's the same story. The landlord here, we've been very lucky, and when anything goes wrong, they've been more than happy to help us out, and really grateful on that side. We're really lucky, me and my wife, or my family in general. But the bottom line is that the landlords, they know that I work from home. So if I have no internet, I can't pay the bills. And apparently this company said to us yesterday, the company that we're with right now here, they say there is no line, so the phone line does not exist. Or there's a hole where you can actually plug in the phone over there in the new flat, but that is not connected to the main line, so there's no way to transfer the number. at the moment. There's no way to get the internet, of course, and it says we have to wait. Oh, name me, amor. It doesn't fit. I'm here with my daughter Melina, as usual. So listen, this is very common apparently here in Greece, and we might need to change to the main provider and really switch companies and maybe close this one down. Like I said, I got my landlord who used to work in this company as well, so I'm sure he's going to be able to help. But it's just very scary all of a sudden that you find that dream place in the dream city. Everything is perfect, and we just put all the utilities under my name and my wife's name, and everything is wonderful. The school is very close to the house. We're really happy, so my eldest daughter Fedra can go walking to the school. She's been doing that for the last year or so here in this current flat and in this city. So to be able to find a home that is so close to the school as well, so she can carry on doing that, because I want her to be independent. She's only 9, she's gonna turn 10, but slowly like getting that independence of going to school by herself and with friends. And it's just a wonderful thing, really. It's just one of those things that really we're so grateful. And I mean, we've been meaning to move to this city for years now, for more than 5 years. We've been going there on a holiday destination. I mentioned before that it's a holiday destination. I got it here on my screensaver as well, if you have noticed. That's Nafplio right there. Probably you can't really see it. I have here my kind of like a goal setting kind of thing. This is from 2016, the date. And I put my financial goals. I put all of the goals that I have, and I usually will write even back then. I live in Nafplio with my family. Name me, amor. So, you know, we've been really doing a lot of visualization, goal setting. I have it on my phone as well for years now. I'm talking about years. I mean, that screensaver, I have it there for a long time. Writing my goals, like I said. If this is something that interests you, maybe we can talk about this in a future video. Not only I'm talking about financial goals, like I mentioned, but as well, what was I aspiring back then? What were my targets, my goals? Back then I didn't have a car. So I have a car. I live in Nafplio. I have several music licensing accounts where I get most of my income. Back then, that's 2016. That's August of 2016. And I will write this every day. And living in Nafplio was a major goal for us. And you know, it's just one of those things. It's just very scary when you come across everything. You're like, we're so close to move. We're moving in the next 2 weeks. And we know that the internet is going to be a problem when you change a home. We usually know that we're prepared to be without internet for some time. But because I work from home and I use the internet to earn a living, not only to upload the music to different libraries and whatnot, but I have other businesses as well through the internet. And yes, there's ways around it. Okay, I can get probably temporarily just one of those wireless kind of like internet things where I can get a signal. But it's really expensive as well, you know. I mean, when this company said to us like it could take up to 12 months to a year and we'll be on a waiting list, this is ridiculous, man. It's like there's no way this is happening. And we told the landlords yesterday, like, listen, this is a deal breaker actually. I work from home, so if I cannot work from home with the internet, that means I cannot pay the bills. So but yes, I'll keep you posted. It's just one of those things. Interesting. You know, the whole lifestyle thing and working from home, it just you'll be surprised. You know, I mean, I have packed all my things pretty much. I still have the studio that I need to pack. That's going to be the last thing because I'm still working, as you know. And it's just and I'm going to be documenting when I'll take the studio down. Like I said, the guitars already been packed. Let me show you where the guitars are actually very quickly. So here I have all the guitars. They all have fly case and stuff. I'm pretty prepared to move. I'll show you more. I'll be more in detail about that. I will show you more as time passes by. But in the meantime, I'm just uploading music as much as I can. Keep my accounts up to date. And working and doing videos. And, you know, like I said, I'm prepared to when we move, that there's going to be a period of transition. So the internet might be a little bit of a slow thing, but when we found out yesterday that there is no line, that apparently this is near impossible to do anything about it, really scary. It's like, okay, I cannot spend the rest of, the next 6 months being in a cafe with a free Wi-Fi, or uploading videos or uploading music tracks. I mean, this is really inconvenient, and because I work from home, this needs to be sorted immediately, and at least put the things into places right now, because we know that it takes some time. So I'll keep you posted. It's just one of those interesting things, and really funny. I never heard of such a thing of there's no line, even though the house, this is an old house. I mean, it's like probably 20-year-old flat or something. So there's electricity, there's running water, there is things to watch TV. There's like a cable where you can plug in your TV, you can have a signal, and there is obviously as well a plug for the phone. The funny thing is that the phone is not plugged to anywhere. Apparently, my question was like, so when I plug the phone and I go and chase that cable, where does it go? Is it literally unplugged because there's too many? And apparently, yes, that's what's happening. So I'll keep you posted. But it's just really funny, really interesting. We got really scared last night, really panicking, like, oh my God, I'm gonna be without internet, and I work from home. Check it out. I'll have to go to a cafe and upload videos for a living with free Wi-Fi. That would be quite interesting. But anyways, I'll keep you posted, and I hope I have something interesting to tell you next time I do an update video on the internet situation in our new home. And like I said, I'm gonna be redoing the whole studio in this new flat. And yes, it's gonna be a transition time. Like I said, we're prepared for all of this. And I'm gonna be vlogging and doing different stuff over there. More tutorials and more things for sure. I'm really excited. We're over the moon. Me and my family were just so ecstatic, and it's a dream come true. Like I said, we've been brainstorming, writing this as a goal for years now. Write your goals, man. Really focus on what you want to do, both financially, personal, where you want to live. I got friends that are reaching out, even to my wife. It's like, oh my God, what are you doing? You're just moving to this new place, amazing. You finally did it. We knew that you were always been dreaming about this. And it's not the first time that me and my wife, we moved to the places that we want to go. When we both moved to England, it was the same thing. And I was living in Venezuela back then. People used to tell me, wow, what are you doing? You're going to London, and you're gonna live there. And I created a whole life there. I met my wife there, got married, had my first daughter. We had a life, so this is not something new to us, but at the same time it's very scary, because now we're a little bit older, but we're looking to embrace the change, and we're really happy. We know what's ahead. We want to get out of our comfort zone, because here we've been living in this reality here for such a long time, that we want to really shake a little bit and really be waking up in a new environment, more inspiration, smell something different in the air, if you will. And I really want to share that through my videos and through my vlogs, and I want you to be part of it. So anyways, I hope this video finds you well. I hope this video, I wouldn't say it's inspiring, but at least just get a little bit of a taste what it's like to move from one city to another here in Greece. And as a music composer, and as a stay-at-home dad, and as a... Oh great, my daughter now knows how to go and see Netflix on my phone. Fantastic. Again, thanks a lot for all the love and support. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Leave in the comment section what do you want to see more in this channel. I know that the tutorials about how to write music have gone down very well. Thank you very much for all the feedback. I'm gonna do more of those, because I have so many things that I can share, so much knowledge, that I know I can break it down and make it very simple for you. And I don't want to keep it to myself anymore. This is one of the biggest things as well that I've learned in the past year, is to whatever knowledge I have, I want to share it. I want to see how can I extract that, or how can I put it into a video and make it so simple for you. Because I have gotten some nice feedbacks from some of my students that have taken the courses, and even the free content that I give here for you guys on YouTube. and even on the podcast. So I know, yes, mi amor. Ayla, gato. So I feel a responsibility in order to share, and I really want to do it, and I'm working on that, on how can I share more of the knowledge that I have when it comes down to music composition and music production, and because I know that I've been focusing a lot lately on how to earn the money, which is what you want to do. Because I know you want to go and upload your music and start getting paid, because that's the main thing that that's like the end game as well. And but there's more to that as well. There's the production side, how to mix your music, how to master your music, and then there's more than just that. There's how to write, how to arrange your music track, how to come up with a catchy melody, what chord progressions to use, all of that. So I'm really working on that as well, and I want your feedback on that. I know it's been so far very good when it comes down to any of the tutorials or the sneak peeks that I have shared with you when it comes down to music, to how to write music. So I'm gonna be probably doing more videos like that, tutorials of how to write music or how I write music. And yeah, let's keep things moving. There's nothing like action, I'm telling you. Again, thanks a lot for all the love and support. Rock and roll, and here's to your success.